What's up, guys? What's going on? It's your boy Jay Mars. Welcome to Knicks Live. I just want to do a quick live, real quick, talk about this Carl Anthony Town rumor crap that's going on, man. Like, this shit threw me for a loop this morning. I was watching KFTV and CP, the franchise, was talking about, because I'm pretty sure he has some type of inside scoop now that his show is so popular and stuff like that. And he was saying yesterday that he had some scoop on on his show yesterday, and then come this morning, he had an interview with another sports analysis Ariel. I forgot his last name, but um, he was talking how there could be another big move on the horizon that a lot of people don't know about in that sense. So, and he was talking about Carl Anthony Towns, like the Knicks are big on Carl Anthony Towns, the Knicks organization. So, like, that kind of like threw me for a loop because I'm not a fan of the dude. I think he's soft, and I'm not talking about like I mean, you know, the team that I grew up on, the '90s Knicks. Yeah, Mason, Oakley, Starks, Ewing, Harper. You know what I'm saying? Um, we had some sort of toughness going on. So like when I hear, you know, that we getting rid of toughness for somebody who's soft, yeah, they got the same stats, but you know what? Let's run the intro and come back to it. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, man, I just had to put a little bit of little background music on. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Um, one of my brother's track just to keep it, not keep it dull. But anyway, yeah. So going on with this Carl Anthony Towns rumor, like it kind of threw me for a loop, man. I'm not with it. You know what I mean? Look, I understand, like he might be less injury prone, or maybe the Knicks is scared that Randle's shoulder might not heal all the way. But this guy, like he hasn't shown anything in the playoffs. Given Randle hasn't shown anything either. He did have a good game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He did have a good series in the game 1 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And then he got hurt again this year with, you got to call it like what it is, a freak injury. It's not like, you know, um, some injury that's, you know, is a nagging injury. It just so happened, like it just happened. You know what I mean? And it kind of like this rumor kind of upsets me because I'm like trying to give him, Leon got it like an A from me. You know what I'm saying? And the team that went on that run last year, that what was it, 16-4 run or what have you, it had Randle in it. The offense flowed. He understood his role. He was more happy. You know what I'm saying? So dude dislocates his shoulder, and now, it is what it is. But I understand in the sense that, what I'm saying, could be money, the money situation too, because we got to pay him. I think after next year, and we might not have, enough money to I guess, give him. But since we give him Brunson, um, his due, which is, definitely he should, be getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? Out of anybody, he shouldn't be taking a cut. You know what I'm saying? If OG got the money and this dude is injury prone, why should Brunson take it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking maybe they want to kind of like do right by Brunson and give him his bread and not have to tell him like, yo, you got to take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what are they thinking? Like, what does Karl Anthony Towns fit better in this system? I don't know, man. To me, when we was on that run, I was like, yo, nobody could stop us. And we had Julius on that run. And he basically was doing everything that Karl Anthony Towns does. The only thing that's over top more than Karl Anthony Towns is Randle bullies you down low. Like, he'll wear you down. I don't know about Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Karl Anthony Towns is going to be weighing you down low. You know what I'm saying? Playing bully ball. Because people was tired of guarding Randle. And then if you have Randle 1-on-1 next year, you know what I'm saying? Or whenever they trying to pick up this cat, or before they go after him and Randle's still on the team, like, he's gonna, like, we got so many pieces right now that it's gonna be barbecue chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be barbecue chicken, just like how your man Tyler Kolek said it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just kind of like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm kind of confused. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what's the interest in this dude? Like, he talked like a chipmunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. Last year, he did play with Tibbs. It's just, and I'm not trying to hate on the dude. I'm trying to be like even Steven. I just feel like for what brand of basketball we play, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like bully ball, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, wearing teams down, I think Randle is a better choice. Now, if the doctors are telling the front office like, yo, I don't know if his shoulder going to be right, it's 50-50, then maybe we should pull the trigger. Even though I'm not too happy with the situation, maybe we should pull the trigger. Like, if he can't come back 90%, you know what I'm trying to say, with the shoulder, and I'm not saying 90% like healed. I'm saying like, if he can't show us like the bully ball like how he did last year because of his shoulder, let's just think about it. If his shoulder, because these injuries with disc dislocated shoulder, my bad. With the dislocated shoulder, it could be tricky. So now what I'm trying to like figure out is the Knicks like organization saying, wait a minute, he's not going to be able to play bully ball no more. He's going to wind up having to stay in the perimeter, hit mid-range shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what they thinking? If they thinking that, then I kind of like agree with them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like agree with their thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go with it. I'll go with the flow, even though, I do not like, I don't even like how the dude talks sometimes on interviews about things. Like, I just think he like a corn. Like, you know what I'm saying? He from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? This New York. I don't know. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but here's the thing, right? I want Julius on the team. If the Knicks could keep Julius on the team, I'll be happy and mix with these pieces, because I think we could be dominant only if he's healthy, only if he can go back to Bully Ball Julius. If we can't get Bully Ball Julius and the injuries is gonna like hinder him from us like going to the chip, then the trade got to be done. You know what I'm saying? The trade got to be done. So we got to make these decisions, and you know, I hate to say that, but it is what it is. It's a business. We trying to win a chip. If his shoulder is not right and we're just betting on him for his shoulder to be right and go back to 100% Julius, then I don't want to take that chance, because first of all, I don't bet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't bet. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the right choice is going after Cat, man. And this sucks because, like, I love his family. He grew on me before, you know, I couldn't really, you know, vibe with the dude because he was doing so much crap. You know, not just with the middle finger thing. I'm gonna miss, you know, his son, his wife, you know, them interacting with New York and stuff like that. That's that New York, you know, stuff that I love, you know what I'm saying? And I love the family, you know, setting in that sense, you know. He got a nice family, and he's actually turned out to be a really good player, you know what I'm saying, all around, personality wise too. So I hate to see him go, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show you the stats for Karl-Anthony Towns. So he's always been with the Timberwolves. He also played under Tom Thibodeau too. So, you know, he basically shoots at 50% field goal percentage, which is excellent. His points last year were 21.8, 8 rebounds a game, 3 assists, 0.7 steals in 32 minutes. You know, and the year before that, 20.8, then 24, 24, 26, 24, 21, 25. So he stood around like the 23, 24, you know, points per game average, and his field goal percentage stood consistent, you know. And we go to Julius Randle stats the past 5 years with us. 47% field goal, 45, 41, 45, 46. He shot 52% and on the Pelicans. Points per game when he first came here was 19.5, 24, 20, 25, 24. So he's like been more consistent around the 20, almost the same stats, you know, even the rebounds per game. You know, Towns might have had, I think, a slight edge, maybe 1 or 2 rebounds more, but Randle was kind of better in the assist department. And Karl-Anthony Towns is actually better. We go back to the 3-point shooting, so that's excellent. You have a big man to actually, you know, score the 3. 41%, 36, 41. He stood around the 40% 3-point percentage for his career. So I don't know, man. If Julius Randle could be 100% for us, I'm not worried about him not performing or performing in the play. Like, I think he's going to perform in the playoffs. And I think he's going to be healthy for the playoffs. You don't have to do so much. But if the doctors are saying on the low that, yo, there's a 50% chance that he might not be good, then we got kind of like a issue. You know what I'm saying? So then I understand where the Knicks organization is like trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? with trading him. Now we traded somebody else for him. Now that's the whole thing. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we trading somebody else for him? Like, I don't want to trade McBride. I don't want to trade Mitch. I think trading Mitch would be just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Um, if anything, I want Mitch on the team just for his defense, just for his rebounding. Because if we lose Julius, we're gonna lose rebounding. Even though we're gonna get it back with Cat, you know, other people got to step up their game. You know, we lost Hartenstein, so yeah. So I mean, if it's the issue that Randle is not gonna be 50%, then that's gonna be an issue. And forgive me, I got the window because it's so hot out, and my AC just busted today, and I gotta get a new one. So forgive the noise out there. But anyway, yeah, so I mean it is what it is. It's a business. And if you're not able to like perform, you know what I'm saying? It might be an issue. It might be an issue um going forward with Randle if the doctors are saying, hey, it's a 50-50 chance that he might not come back as bully ball Randle. Then what's the point of really having him around? Because that's what he did. He used to wear down the defenders. And don't get me wrong, even if he can't do that, he's a good shooter, he's a good rebounder. But even with rebounding, I was always scared about rebounding and trying to get that. Is his rebounds going to go down because his shoulder was dislocated? Because that thing takes a toll, man. You really got to strengthen that thing, because if you're going to be going up for rebounds all the time, you know what I'm saying, that might be an issue. And I'm not trying to make an excuse for, like, I don't want Karl Anthony Towns. I don't want him. You know what I'm saying? But if that's going to be an issue and hinder us from going to the chip, then maybe the trade need to go through. You know what I mean? So, that's that with that. That's my mindset on that. And the whole, paying him the money, and they got us, because I mean, honestly, you come back from a shoulder injury, you can't extend his contract. You got to see how he plays. You know what I'm saying? How that shoulder is gonna look. So as far as that, um, you know, as far as that goes, that's my thinking. I hated the rumor. I didn't want to, believe it, but CP, he from Knicks Fans TV, he got his, like, what I'm saying, legs in the pool. So no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He got his legs in the pool, with the Knicks organization. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, and yeah, so another news going on Knicks world, Mikal Bridges was introduced to us as a Knick today, at 11 o'clock. Watched it on MSG Networks, and he didn't really have much to say. He couldn't say, you know what I'm saying, because they try to get him on like, oh, so did you know about the trade, and did you force the trade, and this and the third? I mean, all these things could be true, like, but he like shied away from like the tough questions. It's just like, oh, I was surprised, I didn't know anything, and I don't know. I think he had an inkling what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. So he was introduced, today, and let's see his stats real quick. As you can see here, I don't know if that's too small for you. Let's try to jump a little bit. So with the Nets, the past two seasons, last season scored 19.6 a game, 43% field goal percentage, 37% from the 3-point line, which is not bad. 4.5 rebounds a game. He could get that up a little bit. Assist 3.6. And 1 steal a game. So about average. He did way better 26 in 2022. The season before, he did way better. 26.1 points a game, 47% from the field. Still had a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, by percentage, 37.6. Rebounds is about the same. Assists was down a little bit. Still got 2 steals a game. 1 steal a game. But basically, his average, he had his best year with the Nets in 2022, but still averaged around 17, 15, 16 points a game for his career. Oh, they saying 14.3 points a game, which ain't too bad. We don't need him to be the main scorer on our team. You know what I'm saying? So having these stats, is just a plus for us. That's Mikal Bridges. This is him. I don't know if you could hear it or not, because if you could hear me, you probably can't hear he's just saying great to be here, you know, especially for the team that we got currently. He's talking about how Tibbs, he's a good coach, and he ain't worried about taking all these minutes. You know what I'm saying? He said he did it in Phoenix. He said sometimes. So he said, I don't know where his coach was on Phoenix. I forgot, but he said one day he did, I think, 52 minutes in the overtime. So he was done, but it's not like he can't, do the extended minutes that Tibbs sometimes does. But I don't think Tibbs is gonna need that. I don't think Tibbs is gonna need him to play all those minutes, man. We got our team is stacked, so we got help. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mikal Bridges being a Knick. I think he chose the number 1 jersey, like Penny. So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say right now. And the Julius thing sucked, man. I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that, about Julius Randle, but it is what it is. If he's not gonna be 100%, and that injury might be nagging, it might be a good time to trade. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for him, for Karl Anthony Towns. It's just so weird because I know they mad good friends. So and I think they both went to Kentucky. I'm not sure, but I think so. I'm not sure, but yeah, so that's all I got to say, today. Thanks for tuning into the show. There's another recording. I'm gonna try to go, maybe I try to go live. After the summer league games, maybe I'll try to go live after that. But yeah, the rest of y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? And I'll check you guys later. Peace.